This is not the easiest question to answer. I get questions all the time asking what you should wear when you come visit London. And I get it, because I think when I go and travel places, I don't really want to stand out as a major tourist. I kind of like to blend in with the locals. So I'm gonna try to answer this question for you today. First, it's important to note that London is a very eclectic city. Depending on where you are, people have all different types of styles, so I wouldn't say there's any one set London style. You could really wear whatever you wanted and no one's gonna judge you, because we're just a city that people like walk around with no shoes on. But I totally get that you guys want to kind of blend in a bit, and hopefully I can help you do that. So in terms of how Londoners dress, I think a good common thread, get it, across a lot of the different styles that people wear here in London is that Londoners have a quite polished and tailored look, meaning that they kind of always look presentable and put together. Even if they're wearing something casual on the weekend, it still looks fairly neat and presentable. In my opinion, Londoners are usually dressed, actually this is all of Europe, are dressed a bit nicer than how Americans usually dress. I have a video on what you should pack for London when you come, so click the little card popping up here so you can watch that next. But when you're choosing what clothes you should bring for your trip to London, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. One is that you should try to pick pieces that are fitted to your body. So compared to what Americans wear, men and women here usually pick clothes that are a bit more fitted. Not necessarily tight, but they just kind of fit a bit better. So jacket sleeves are a bit tighter, especially for guys. Their jeans and their trousers are worn a bit tighter than we would usually back in the US. It's really all about the fit, and that's what Londoners are actually really good at. A lot of clothes here have a tailored feel, so pieces that have like a tailored look are usually quite in, so like trench coats or pea coats, blazers, jeans and trousers, items like that are usually a good way to go. Londoners also usually opt for looks over comfort when it comes to shoes. If you're picking between your shoes and one pair is not so comfortable but looks really nice, then that might be the good one to go with. So in general, these are the things you shouldn't wear while you're here because it'll just make you stand out as a tourist. So sweatpants, sweatshirts, and pajamas. Every time I go to the US, I'm reminded how much Americans love to wear sweats and pajamas in public. That is a huge no here and in the rest of Europe. Brits don't even often wear that kind of stuff like on a plane when they're trying to be comfortable. So leave those at home. Also, running shoes or tennis shoes or whatever you call them. I totally get if you're walking around London all day, you want to be comfortable, but if you pair them with anything besides a running outfit, it looks a bit strange and you're kind of just highlighting the fact that you're American and that you don't really care about what you look like. So if you're looking for comfy walking shoes, I always wear my Converses when I'm walking around town or when I'm traveling. I'll link to some pairs of comfy, like stylish sneakers for women down in the description. I think guys have it much easier because you can find actually quite stylish shoes that are still comfortable, but I'll leave a couple pairs down below that my husband wears and they look really nice, so check out the description box for those. And also avoid wearing t-shirts with writing across them. We in America love to show our pride for our universities, and we love to wear sweatshirts and t-shirts with our uni names splashed across them, but they do not do that here. And if you ever see anyone here with that on, it's probably because they're American. So avoid that if possible. Go for a very plain t-shirt or go for a collared t-shirt, something like that. If you're planning on going out in the evening, what you'll want to wear is actually not really much different than when you're back at home. If you're going to dinner, I would wear a nice top with jeans or trousers, and if you want, go for heels. I usually try to wear heels, but you could also go for nice flats. And if you're going to bars or pubs, then the same thing actually works for that too. If you're going to a club, make sure, guys, that you don't have sneakers on because they will not let you in. And guys, I would opt for long sleeve buttons down collared shirts with nice trousers and nice dress shoes. And girls, same thing at home. Wear a dress with heels or a top and a skirt with heels. In the end, it's not about specifically the pieces that you wear, it's kind of the overall look and what you're giving off, but also how you feel. As a rule of thumb, just pretend that you might run into somebody from your past, like an ex-boyfriend or something, while you're out in London, and you want to make sure you look your best and put together and like you got your shit together. That's kind of my ethos for dressing in London. If you need some inspiration for what people usually wear in London, I have a Pinterest board that will give you lots, so check that out down in the description box. And if you're not sure about something, you don't don't really know if you should pack it or not, leave me a comment and I'll let you know if it works or it doesn't work. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more London tips every Thursday, and this is the video that you should watch next.